This is Clifton Mitchell. We are weighing in.
Yes, weighing in with the big man Clifton Mitchell. Cliff, congrats twice. One time for the horrible Harry Scott, and secondly for your first ever world champion Sandyryan. Let's start with Harry Scott. Firstly, how happy were you to see him back in the ring and back, more importantly, on TV?
I'll tell you what, most importantly, I have to give Harry all the credit, because I didn't really want to take this fight, to be fair, because I thought it could have been a banana skin just before the British title fight that he's got. So he took it. He went, no. Obviously, people say it's a good outing, an outing before the fight. But me personally, I didn't really want to. I was just nervous for that. Not because of the opponent, just the occasion. I'm just thinking, you never know what could happen. We've been waiting this long for this opportunity, and then to have one fight before that was a bit of a,
potential banana skin.
Yeah, potential banana skin. So that's the reason why I wasn't too sure. So that was all.
What did you make of Harry's performance? He was at the ring for a while.
I thought it was a bit rusty, but he boxed at a weight. He boxed at a weight that he's not usually boxing. He's 147. He boxed at 152, and he probably came in the ring about 12 stone. So he was sloppy. He was this. He got the job done. That's all that matters. And like I said, win at all costs, and that's what he did.
That's exactly what he did. Now that's out of the way. The fight you've been screaming and shouting about, Knox v Derby, Ekow Essuman versus Harry Scott, has been ordered. Give me a reaction to that.
Well, he's always going to get ordered, but like Warren's won it, and if he had any sense, he'd put it on in the Midlands, and probably East Midlands, not West Midlands.
Yes.
If he wants to have a full house, that's the way to do it, but obviously he's not bothered. But like I said, I think in fact, I'm confident, very, very confident. I don't shout and say we're going to win if I don't think we're going to win. I would say this would be a good fight.
That's my question. I mean, why have you wanted that fight so bad for so long?
It's not me personally not wanted it. He's just got the belt. It's not Ekow as such that we're after. Not even Ekow. I'm not bothered if it could be anybody. But like I said, he's got the belt that Harry wants. And like I said, he could be the first British champion out of Derby as well. So, going to try and do two things,
And the fact that it's a Knox man, does that add to the spice?
Yeah. Like, listen, he's not a football. I'm a massive ram, aren't I? So, I'm happy with. Listen, Derby Knox. It's always good banter. You understand? When we're kids, it's about fighting. Now we're grown ups. It's about banter.
Cliff, how does that fight go? I know obviously they've sparred many around.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, I don't call horrible Harry for nothing. But I'd also say that listen, it's no easy fight for either of them, you understand? But I think Harry pips him. That's all. I think it's too big, all wrong for most people.
What's the latest on that fight? Is there a venue?
I've not got a clue when the venue, the date is, but we've got to find out within the next week, because if you don't, then I think we're going to have to go to the board and ask what the crack is, because I want to go on holiday, to be fair, with the missus and kids, and I can't plan it unless I know what the date is.
Moving on swiftly then, someone who's been on holiday since winning their world title, Sandyryan. How proud are you of Sandy and yourself for having your first world champion in your One Nation boxing team?
I would say that very, 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 very proud, because there's more to it than just winning a title. It's the journey rather than the destination. Understand? It's been a long journey. In the destination, we've reached the destination, but now we're at the top of the mountain. We have to keep kicking them back down there, trying to get back up. So I wanna give myself thanks. I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
And I also will say that I'm proud of Sandy for the journey that it's took us to get here. So it's not been easy. If as you know, when you see an iceberg, you see the tip. You don't see and it's like I said, it's not just me. The whole team behind us: Mikey, Frosty, Latty. I mean, there's a lot of us.
Speaking of your team and your gym, how big is it for? You've got a lot of young fighters in that one.
We're going to Australia next week. Taking 8 fighters to Australia.
Wow.
On a Australia Box Cup. So we're doing things. You know what I mean? We're on job, mate. You know what I mean? So
I love that.
But all in all, I'd say it's the closest thing I've seen to Brendan's gym when I was there.
Wow.
It's just banter, good fighters, good amateurs. You know what I mean? Good amateurs, and everybody's a family in there. That's what it's called, One Nation.
That's massive, man. That's massive. Cliff, away from your stable, just wanted to get your opinion on something, which is, has the boxing world talking, which is the 2-fight blockbuster that's been reported in Saudi Arabia, AJ Wilder and Fury Usyk. Do you think it will happen? And if it does, how does it go?
I think the only definite win for me would probably be Tyson. Yeah, the only definite win against Usyk. I think that's a definite win for me. AJ, I think, and Wilder. We don't know how much Tyson's took out of Wilder. You can't really tell after the Elenius fight, because Elenius only lasted about 30 seconds. So it was, you can't really say, but he's got to took something out of both of them. So I think it's a real 50-50 fight between them two.
Have you spoken to Tyson recently?
No, my son speaks to him all the time, as you know. So what I want to do is I want to see if he's going to actually take the fight, and I think it's all going to boil down to Tyson Fury, because Tyson's the what's it called, a paymaster at the minute. Yeah. Without him, it doesn't happen. One fight will definitely happen. Whether the other fight happens is another thing.
Cliff, congrats once again. Like you said, you're on job. You got your earpiece in. I'll leave you to it. But thank you for your time and thank you for weighing in.
One more. Up the Rams.